Berry
What's up,
Podcast.
world? Wake y'all up. It's another episode of King of the Berries podcast. Bro, we back at it. Look, we visual now.
Hey.
Thanks to my boy AJ right here.
Hey.
So look, man, we're gonna go ahead and get started with everything. Today my special guest is AJ. I'm having him talk a little bit about his story and what special thing he has to offer to the world. But I just want to talk about how I end up meeting AJ. And me and AJ have a mutual friend. I don't know if y'all remember from one of the previous podcasts about entrepreneurship. Trayvon Pratt is our mutual friend. Pratt been bragging about this dude, man. He was like, yo, man, this dude is out of this world. He doing like crazy stuff out here, man. He got the calisthenics and everything going on. You need to check him out. So I went, added him on Instagram. He gonna shout out his Instagram and everything in a second. I went and I saw the stuff he was doing. I'm like, man, this dude not from Earth. He's like an alien or something, man. But look, he was doing all of that, and me and Trayvon, we go to this place here in Richmond, Virginia. It's these death steps. It's like I think 145 steps I counted.
A lot of them.
Yeah, man, and we run up and down. This dude come out here, he was killing it. So one day I decided to work out with him. Mm-hmm. He worked me out almost near like this close to death, y'all.
He was good, man.
This close to death. Look, hey, afterwards I'm out there laid out like this and everything. But look, man, he the truth. He the real deal, a great personal trainer, but also a very inspirational and motivational guy, man. So AJ, tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Man, I'm Anthony Giovonni, AJ, Giovonni, G, Big Gorilla, the G-Way. On my platform, Anthony Giovonni, Instagram, YouTube. Basically, I'm on fitness, but the main thing I really focus on is our mentality, motivation, perseverance, and of course, consistency. That's my main thing, man. Fitness comes on the second end, but first we get that mindset together, get our motivation together. Feel like you can do anything, man. That's my main focus right there. I talk to people, make sure they good, get their head right, keep their body right, mind, body. That's all we need in life, man. That's my main two right there.
Absolutely, man. So what got you started on your path to realizing these things?
Now, I've always been into fitness and sports since a kid. I always wanted to be in the Marines, play basketball, wrestle, everything. But everything had a stopped, hit that speed bump in life when I caught Crohn's disease. So everything switched off. All my dreams of going to the Marines, working out, it just stopped as a kid when I was in my mid-teens, 16, 17 years old. So I switched my mindset on to better myself mentally and with nutrition. So it took me a while, some years to get through the sickness and getting my mind right, reading. And I was in Florida. I lived in Florida for a while. And that's where I had my downtime. Just motivation, honestly.
Yeah.
Getting through that point in my life where I couldn't move, I was sick. It was a lot. I got other videos on there on Crohn's disease, because the Crohn's disease, we can go for an hour and a half with that, man.
Yeah.
But just the how I say, the foundation is my motivation in eating right. It took way back when I was a teenager, just eating right, and now getting into the third decade of my life. Man, it's all about motivating other people, because I knew at a bottom level where I was, and other people I see they're there.
Yeah.
But they don't know the potential that they have in their mind to just eat right and get their mind right, and they can do anything, man.
Man, that's powerful, bro. That's powerful. One thing, like he really preaches, and I highly suggest y'all go follow him on Instagram, all social media platforms, on YouTube. This dude is one of the most consistent dudes I know. Like, he preached consistency all the time, and that was something we had talked about. We wanted to discuss, man.
Yeah.
Why do you think consistency is so important?
Consistency, because it's hard.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
If anybody ever tell you that consistency is easy, it's not easy. It's not. Just the fact that you getting up and knowing that you're going to just drink that one bottle of water every day in the morning before you do anything, that's consistency. That's it.
Yeah.
There's levels to consistency. You don't have to get up and do 100 pull-ups or go to the gym every day and think that it's like, all right, it's consistent for like a week. You gotta be consistent every day for years. That's the only way to be able to progress in life. Consistency don't have to just be working out. Consistency is getting up and reading something every day. Consistency is having to have your clothes ready next day for work. Consistency is hard. So what I used to say with consistency is looking at the big players, the millionaires. I read that if they do the same thing every day, it gets better. With us recording, if you record every day, they're gonna suck. But if you just keep getting better and better, you play with the audio, you play with your angles, you play with the lighting. It gets better with time. Everything in life is consistency over and over again. With your job, you keep doing. You can be at a cash register. You hit that button so many times, it's consistency over and over again. You get better with it. So back to your question, what I think is hard for people to do consistency, because exactly what you said, it's hard.
Yeah.
But if you don't consistently keep doing something over and over again, how you expect to get better at it?
Yeah.
So my main thing with my motivation is consistency. That's why I'm in your face every day. You're gonna work out, you're gonna eat right, you're gonna drink this water, you're gonna do this over and over and over again. You get results.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true, man. And because people don't understand, consistency is like a muscle. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep feeding it. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep feeding stuff in your brain gets stronger.
Over
you know,
and over.
your brain starts figuring out solutions to problems and things like that.
Yeah.
And people don't understand, like, yo, when you stop it, nothing stays the same in life. You know what I'm saying? You either getting better or you getting worse.
You gotta adapt.
You gotta adapt, bro.
Adapt.
And that's why it's so special about you, the fact that you've been consistent from the time I've been watching you. If y'all check out his social media, like he posting all the time.
Every
this dude
day.
walk around. That's why this is visual right now.
Yeah.
Because he walk around with his camera like all the time.
Every
bro.
day. I'm recording every day. You're gonna see me. If you follow me, what y'all need to do, Anthony Giovonni on all platforms. I'm gonna be in your face every day. Either I'm gonna make you feel bad, you're gonna either hate me or love me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make you see yourself. That's what I see. If I see somebody else is doing better than me or keep on consistency, I'm gonna be like, man, either I'm gonna get mad at it or I'm gonna have to adapt. Be like, yo, I gotta do what he doing. I gotta do what she doing because obviously she getting results. So every day I'm being in your face. You gotta do this. You gotta eat this. You gotta move. You gotta get up early. I'm up early 4 a.m. every morning. I'm gonna be right in your face every day, all day. So it's all about motivation. You see somebody else doing it, it's gonna rub off on you. So like I said, if I'm gonna make you mad or I'm gonna make you proud. Either way, I'm gonna be in your face.
Yo, man.
No, it's done.
This dude habits is crazy, man. And that's what it come down to, man. Coming up with consistent habits. That's been something I've been working on probably like the last couple of weeks or so. Is creating those consistent habits long enough where it just become like second nature.
You don't even think about doing it. You don't even think about it. You automatically grab. You're like, oh dang. You get to the gym, you be like, dang, I don't even remember how I got it, but I know I got my gym clothes. Oh, I'm ready to roll. It's just you get into that mindset. You'll get to a point where if you say you're consistent on drinking your water, like every day. I always start people with water with my meal plans. Water. Start with water. Once you get to a point where you drinking water every day, like my boy, he grabbed 2 waters. He just keeps on. He keep on. It's automatic. You just can't stop it.
All day,
it's
bro.
automatic. It's consistency. Without even thinking about it, you be like, "Dang, I didn't drink no water in the last few hours." Oh, I'm gonna grab it anyway, cause you kept doing the consistency over and over and over. It's muscle memory. You got to do it over and over.
It's wild, man. And the other thing too, to kind of like transition a little bit. I know you was talking about like being in your face and, you know, being that, like, I guess that person that's gonna tell you what it is, regardless of like how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, one of the things is I got a men's support group, Rebuilding Men, and that's one of the things that like we talk about is being your being your most authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Being who you are 100% of the time, no matter how people feel about it, man.
Talking.
And, you know what I'm saying? So like,
can't wait till we get on that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go there now, man. How do you feel about that, man? Like just being who you are.
Space?
Yeah, let's go.
Man,
let's go.
I'm gonna hurt some feelings today. I'm what you call 100%. You hear my voice? 100% alpha male. I believe every man should be an alpha male. That's my belief. You're a man. You the head. And no matter what you are, you a head. You're the original vessel as a man. I know people got different religions and everything, but still, when you put a man and a woman, and it's not no sexist stuff and nothing like that, because we need our women. I need my woman. I need women. Period. Moms, all that. But as far as a alpha male, we are the head. So as far as being a strong man, you have to set examples. If a man, if any other being see a man, he's on his path. He's consistent. He's motivating. His head is up. His neck strong. He's moving. He's moving in a way that he has to move throughout life. He has a plan. He's consistent. I'm gonna say consistent a whole lot because that's the way it's supposed to be. He's motivating. he creates a window, a circle around him that people see that he's motivating, he's pushing people. That's what an alpha male is. It's not just having the muscle. It's not being a big dude. Alpha male is different than the image. He have men 4'11", 100 pounds soaking wet. He an alpha male because the way he carries himself. Being a man is very serious, especially this day in the age of 2021. The mindset of an alpha male and a real male has diminished year after year after year to a point where you say alpha male and it's a problem.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being an alpha male. That's what you are. You have to you say what you are. If I said something, I said it and I mean it, and I stand behind my word. If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be there. If I say I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat this. That's what alpha male. He moves in certain ways and he stands upon his word, and you can't shake him.
Yeah.
You can't shake it. That's how he feels. Now he'll learn. Alpha male learns. Now if you something that you learn, I'm not. I don't have that much of a cockiness, and I'm not above anybody. That's not alpha male. Man right here teaching me something. I hear him and I listen. Look at that. He telling me something. Oh, he running that thing. Sorry, man. We outside.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So you hear something, he tell me something, I can learn something from him. You say, man, drink this type of water because this water, this alkaline water this is better for the body. I absorb it and I learn from him. Boom, now it's in my repertoire. I'm like, all right, I gotta drink this. So that means you learn off of other men and you learn off of other women, you learn things, but the thing is being consistent and doing what you say you're gonna do. And you ain't changing nothing. Because to say alpha male, they be like, it's bad to be alpha. No, I'm alpha male in what? I say what I have to say. I do what I have to do. I make my money. I take care of my lady, take care of my family, my moms, everybody. That's what alpha male does. Now, it's going to hurt some people's feelings, and some men look at themselves and be like, no, that's not what it is. No, I 100% feel that way.
You know what's funny? I don't think it's, you might offend some men's feelings.
Yeah.
But I think it's more so it's a lot of women, because I think a lot of women, when they hear alpha male, they think controlling.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They think cocky. You know, they think those type of things. Well, really, it's not about that. If you listen to what this dude said, he talk about leadership.
That's
you know
all,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's about being a leader. And really, a lot of women dealt with guys that want good leaders.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
They want good leaders.
Betas.
I can say that because I can be honest and say I would never consider myself like a beta, but I wasn't a good leader.
Yeah.
You know, far as like,
man, it's honest. We all.
you know what I'm saying? Like
You ain't
that's
come
what
out the womb. You ain't come out the womb like that, man. Somebody tell you they lying. That's
bruh.
straight up. They learned. They learned.
And my listeners, you know, they heard my stories about, you know, because I was married before, went through a divorce and things like that.
Yeah.
And us as men, we learn from pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We learn from pain, and me going through that whole process made me realize, like, yo, man, Paul, you got some areas of improvement. And I think that's a real sign of a real man. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a grown man
It's
talk.
a real man that can look back and be like, you know what? That was me.
That was me.
You know what I'm saying? That was
now
me.
That's some grown man stuff. That's
that
me.
was
My fault.
me.
I messed up on there.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool.
But you learn and you grow from it. And I told myself I wouldn't make those same mistakes again.
There we go.
And that's why I think that alpha male come in. That man, I think people just got that term so misconstrued. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's a bad thing.
Like you gotta be the most swole guy walking around like this.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, to his woman, he don't ever listen to what his woman gotta say. No, that's not what we talking about. When it come to an alpha male. An alpha male just, you know what? This is my beliefs. This is what I think. But I'm still listening to other people, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
One of the strongest thing a man can say is that I messed up, and how can I learn from it? It's not about everybody mess up, but what are you gonna do after that mess up? It's like, dang, I messed up in there. You talk to somebody, how can I improve that, man? I hear that, I'm like, oh, that's a man, right? Oh, you wanna learn? So I can teach you something, bro. I need help with that. You need help with that? We can come together, especially when it comes as men, man. Black men, you gotta come together.
Yes.
And we can learn from each other. Everybody's not. One thing my father always told me, man, and I've always been a loner. And as a kid, I'm getting better at it. I'm going into the third decade, and I love getting older. Straight up, I love getting older. I'm learning so much. But one thing that's starting to click now, my dad always told me. He was like, "You're not an island. You got to be a peninsula. You got to grab an island. Is just you're not getting nothing from nobody. You just I know everything. I don't care. You ain't trying to learn nothing. You're not an island. Stop being an island. Everybody needs somebody. You have to learn from other men. So you get a good circle around you. You learn from other men. because he's good at something you're not good at it, and he could be bad at it and you good at it. You have to learn from it. So as being an alpha male, that's why we network a lot. Me and my boy, we network. Trey, our good group here in RVA, we're coming together. Everybody's good at something. Everybody's learning, but we all strong men. And that's what you have to learn from other men. You can't just be just by yourself and be like, oh, I know everything. I'm just,
Yeah.
You can't be like that, man. You can't. And that's why I'm slowly learning. That's why that's why I'm getting with you. I'm learning more. We on a podcast now.
Yeah.
We done got the video.
Yeah.
Learning off it, because I know in my mind, I know some things about fitness. You know some things about media. We collab off it. That's what it is to be an alpha, man. You gotta learn off of people, man. You can't just be an island, man. That's the word. You can't be an island. You gotta be a peninsula, man. You gotta grow off of things, man.
I'm gonna take
you gotta grow off of people, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
Yes.
That's true. And you know, like that's part of my whole thing with the Rebuilding Men support group is, man, first off, a lot of people don't know what it is to be a man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know, not to like throw you off, but like, what's your thoughts around like, what is it to be a man from your perspective?
Ooh, it's really being a man is almost a touchy subject now. Again, in 2021, being a man. Let's see. One sentence that really describes a man is I feel like it's keeping your word and doing what you say you need to do. That's always been the full foundation of being a man, what I was taught from my parents. A man is always gonna say what he needs to do. He doesn't have problems. He has solutions to his problems.
Wow, yeah.
He doesn't move in a soft way. He moves with respect, but he doesn't move like the biggest person in the room that doesn't learn from anybody. He moves with intelligence instead of just moving any type of way. He moves with a path. He has a plan. Let's see. And it give me a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Let's see, another one. You gonna put me on the spot. Another way of a man. He keeps his body in order. He keeps his mind set. To dip off of that, those are the main things of a man. To go off, because of course you just showed, to go on to the eating part. I feel like as a man you make all the money in the world, but if you don't, especially you have somebody beside you, even if whatever partner you have, male, female, there's a different world, everybody do their own thing. What you do is a mirror of what your partner has. So in my stance, I've always led, especially I have my brothers and sisters, if I don't show what type of man I am and actually not just say it, actually move in that way as far as keeping my body right, keeping my mind together, read my books, work, keep my money together, keep my lady together, my dog together, that shows what type of man I am. Because I say what I'm going to do and I move as a man. I don't move and wibble and like, oh, I'm going to be here and not be here. I ain't going to show up to this session. I ain't going to read this book because I said I'm going to read a book every month. Man does what he says he has to do. He is the head. I'm going back to he has to be the head because everybody watches what you do. Nobody might say it. I feel like people don't say it, but they watch you.
Everybody watching.
Everybody watches. They'll remember, put some story, say, I'm going to do this every day for 30 days. And they'll watch 5 days later. He do say he's going to do that, but he didn't do it. That man ain't going to say it. He ain't keep his word, man. He ain't that man, man. He ain't no man because he said he going to do something, he ain't do it. Yeah. That's not being a man to me. Yeah. And that's not being a woman either. A woman can say the same thing. That's not being a woman to me. That's not keeping your word. Yeah. My point is, as being a man, is just keeping your word. That's the main thing. I didn't give you a lot of reasons, but that's the number one is keeping your word as a man. No.
That's big, bro. That's big.
Like, I don't respect any man that just didn't keep his word. You keep your word, you got about 1-2 times not to keep your word to me. We said we're going to meet at the gym about 5 o'clock. You show up at 7. You do that to me 2 times. Oh, no, I don't rock with you no more, man. Real talk. You ain't valuing my time. No, man, no. I don't play off stuff like that. No.
No, that's real, man. That's real, man. And I'm glad we touched on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we touched on that because, like you said, in today's era, I just want people to listen and digest. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta agree with us.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. This is talking. This is talking.
We talking. You don't gotta agree with us, but a lot of people take words and twist them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not meaning to hurt nobody. I ain't meaning. I'm just saying my point of view, and if it helps somebody, it helps somebody. But that's how I see things. Everybody see things differently, man. Everybody's different. Yeah. But it's good to have everybody's opinion. I feel like, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely. and what I was saying is that some people just get so caught up in words.
Yeah.
Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause alpha male really do strike a nerve with some people.
It do. It
you know what I'm
sound like, oh, you just.
Oh, you an alpha male, huh?
You just don't care. You just mean. You fight.
Exactly.
You just look. No, man, I'm a regular dude, man. You see me on the street, man. I'm like, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Like your shoes. What's up, man? You look. Hey, you sharp, bro.
Yeah.
I'm that type of dude, man. I'm be like, hey, I talk to anybody on the street.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. I ain't that type of guy, but I understand the stigma, cause in media, especially in media, they make something as an alpha male, they make it seem like it's just the worst thing in the world, man. They really do.
Or people claim they say they're alpha male and they portray that image of cocky, controlling, you know what I'm saying? Like try to bully people and things like that. That's what people think of. A lot of people think of when they think alpha male.
They made it look bad.
That's not what we talking about. That's not a real alpha male.
No.
That's a bully, and that's somebody that's insecure with themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
not what we talking about. We talking about people that want to become leaders, that want to lead their families. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you can't lead your family as a man, what value do you provide to them? You know what I'm saying? And somebody out there need to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Somebody out there need to hear that, because sometimes, like, if people weren't real with me and was like, yo, Paul, man, you ain't as good as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people gotta be like, oh, you say that, but did you keep your word every single time?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not perfect. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not perfect. Yeah.
Like, did you make the money you said you was gonna make?
Yeah.
You know, like, sometimes people gotta be called out on their stuff, but it's how that person respond to it. You know what I'm saying? Do you sit there and do you sit there and try to point the finger back at them, or do you internalize that and be like, you know what? That's me.
That's me.
I grow from it, and I try not to make the same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying? And that's smart. And that's a lot of people out here, I feel like, and why I really wanted to touch on that subject. People, man, don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Man. Don't be afraid to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like nowadays, like, people so afraid to try things. People are so afraid to say something. You know what I'm saying? Because of how it might affect others, man. Be yourself. Be you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a man for men, women, children, listeners, whoever. You know, be yourself, man. Be happy with that, but always continuing to try to improve and be better.
Oh, that preaching today.
You know what I'm saying?
Preaching today.
I had to pull it out for G.
Man, you preaching today. Oh, that sounded good to me. I couldn't stop none of it. Oh, man.
Yeah, man, but that's what it is, man. And that's why, like, it's so good to have people like you on, some of my other listeners and everything on, because, like, I like to give a bunch of different aspects of different perspectives, and you know, we need that right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a wild world right now. It's really a wild world.
Yeah.
It's really a wild world. Anything that I come up as far as Instagram or anything on social media, and it's especially a man, black man, because this is mainly a black channel, black guy podcast. Yeah. Black men are being torn down for being stand-up men and being alpha men. I really feel that way, man. If a man speaks his mind, and even if it's real or not, even if his tone is a little bit off, or he's too direct, and his voice is stronger, it seems like I'm yelling. It's like, oh, why are you yelling? No, I'm talking like a man. This is how I talk.
Yeah. We
get thrown off. The way he talk. The way he talk is just too bad. He said something right, but the way he said it is wrong. It's wrong. No, I'm gonna say talk. If you're a man, you gonna talk like a man. You ain't gonna talk like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Hey, you wanna grab something?
Yeah.
How's that sound? Hey, man, you know, I was trying to do something today, man. No, I was like, hey, bro, I want to go do something tomorrow, man. Let's be like that 5 o'clock tomorrow, man. Bring some water, man. We're gonna go hit the gym or something like that, man. Just talking, just straight. Yeah. I talk that way. They be like, why are you talking so strong to people? I talk to you how I'm talked to as a man. And I've gotten that feedback because I'm a little bit louder and I'm out in front and I talk more, because I'm always quiet. Now I got to a point where I'm more comfortable with my voice and how I feel about certain topics. I'm saying it how I feel, and I get some backlash. I ain't gonna lie. I get some why he talking like that or why he moving that way.
You can't please everybody.
Can't please nobody.
No matter what you say.
So as a point on your podcast, we curse on here?
Yeah.
Oh, you get to a point you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You say how you feel. At the end of the day, what gonna say about me? Even the richest dude in the world, y'all still talking about him.
Yeah.
There ain't no way you can there's gonna be people that'll say something about you any type of way.
Hey,
That's
look.
how you get to the point. You just get to a point where you don't care. Not care, but if you feel strong about it, just go ahead and say it. What's the
Bruh,
problem?
I'm gonna tell you, this is something powerful. I don't know people, religions, and things like that.
Yeah.
But Jesus got crucified, and they said that man was perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Y'all still had something to say about him. Yeah, ain't nothing you can.
Hey,
You can't win.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So be you, man. If you gonna fail, if you gonna get crucified, at least be crucified for being yourself.
Yeah.
It's something to be crucified trying to act like something
Always.
else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it all the thing. People critique me all the time. Yeah, you did good on the pull-ups, but your calves look small. Oh, I fixed my calves. Your calves look good now, but then it's like your forearm right here is not big enough. Like, dude, you ain't gonna never win. You ain't gonna never win. You just be careful. You be happy with you. Point, but you just be happy with you. If you think you okay, then you good. You want some improvement, then go figure out how to improve it.
Yeah.
But if it's negativity, don't worry about that. You keep on running your race. Everybody got their own marathon. What Nipsey,
Absolutely.
rest in peace to Nipsey. Everybody, he's
Yeah,
called that marathon. Behind what he was saying about that, what I liked about the guy, man, rest in peace, he had a marathon. He had his mindset on. He was 100%. He was alpha male, and y'all listen to his music, half hour listen. Y'all listen to his music, how he moved. But nobody understands the background of what he was doing. He was 100% man. All his record labels, that was all his name.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't had no copyright. All his everything was in
All
his
the
name.
masters.
His YouTube, everything. He had his
Yup.
what's it called when they have? I don't know good about the music, but he had his
Talk about the masters.
his masters. There you go.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
owned all his masters. He did all his deals. He did it all by himself.
And his
He-
team.
his team. That's why that's one of the reasons why he named it. I think he named it the marathon. I know quote me, but I think he kind of named it the marathon because in life it's a marathon.
Yes.
You got to keep on doing the same thing. Oh, he was consistent. He said, I'm not gonna sign to nobody. I'm gonna put out my own. He ain't listen to nobody. He learned on his own, and he put out the same way everybody else, the millionaires, did. Everything was all his money. But of course, hate always turned things down, and that's what happened to that.
But look, real quick on that point. I'm glad you brought that up. When you doing the right things, people watching.
Oh, yeah.
Always watching.
Oh,
Just
they
like
watching.
you said earlier.
Mhm.
Nipsey put out, I think the name of the album was called The Marathon.
Yep.
And he was selling it for $100, right? And people was like,
Mhm.
oh man, why you selling it for $100? That's way too much. Da 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 da.
Hey.
Jay-Z went and bought, was it 1,000 copies or something like that? 100
Uh-huh.
copies, 1,000 copies, because he respected his grind.
His
You know what I'm
grind. He
saying?
was like, bro, he put his stuff out on his
Yo,
own.
Yo, that's what you got to do, man. When you live life and you live in your purpose and the things that you need to do, the haters and the people that's not meant to be, they're gonna move
Man.
out the way. But the people that want to help you see you doing the right thing, the people that have that same similar vision,
Yeah.
you'll see you start attracting those people. I know Nipsey ain't asked Jay-Z to buy those copies.
No, he respected him.
He respected
He
the
respected
grind.
him.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you just keep working on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your passions are, your focus are, you do those things and you put a lot of energy and effort into it, along with the belief and the consistency.
Right.
Yo, it's gonna happen for you. Who knows how much time? Cause like Nipsey said, like G saying, yo, it's a marathon.
It's a marathon.
It's a marathon, but at the end of man, enjoy the journey, yo. That's what it is.
Enjoy. There you
Enjoy
go.
the journey, yo.
Stop
Enjoy
doing
the
the rush.
journey.
What you rushing for,
Yeah.
man? Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Yeah,
It
bro.
takes time to build anything. People think of business or your weight loss journey, your weight gain journey. You trying to do anything in life, trying to build anything. It takes time. Don't let social media think that make it seem like everything just starts all that
Yeah.
time. Not nobody. 90% of people, they are not posting their failures.
Yeah.
They're not posting the hard work. They
Yeah.
ain't posting getting up in the middle of the morning or you reading that book, you studying how to get on here on your podcast, studying how to work with your sound waves, trying to get things in the back, getting marketing, doing all that stuff. Nobody sees that stuff, man.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of hard work to do a lot of these things, especially in this world.
All right, but yeah, so like with everything we discussed, man, do you got anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to talk about, discuss?
Yeah, if anything I want y'all to take away from this is a good 30-minute talk about, y'all gonna see more of me, man. You gonna see more of my boy, man. We gonna get some more talks in, because it's my guy. If anything you could take away from this that I see is back to the consistency. I know I talk a lot about being alpha and getting that out the way, but as long as you're just consistent, when you get into a realm that you're so focused and on your purpose, on what you want to do, I don't care if you want to sew socks. Be the best sock maker ever in life.
Yeah.
You find your niche and what you're good at, and you consistent with it.
Uh-huh.
You can do anything in this world. I'm trying to
Make
tell
millions off of
you,
sewing
millions.
socks.
It don't matter what you good at. You like making doorknobs. It don't matter. As long as you're consistent, you got the best doorknobs on earth. I'ma buy it. Just DM me. You're the best thing ever. People will buy what you're good at. Don't be good at everything. Be good at what you want to do and what you niche down and what you like to do. That's all I can say. You got to be consistent on what you want to do.
Yeah.
Point blank, consistency, man.
Bruh, hey, that's a great way to end it.
Hey.
Yo, I want to thank y'all for viewing the podcast. Like I said, viewing this time. Y'all get to see
Hey.
y'all get to see me, y'all get to see us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that
Please,
good
man.
stuff. Make sure you subscribe to my boy AJ. Go ahead, shout it out again.
Subscribe Anthony Giovonni on all platforms, man. YouTube. Make sure I subscribe to my guy, man. 'Cause
Yep.
We uploading this on both channels, his channels and mine,
Yeah.
man. So we're gonna try to come together. That's what black men do, man. We trying to build each other up, man. He got an audience, I got an audience. They gonna see him. Hey, they gonna see me.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my guy,
And
man.
look, at King of the
Hey.
Berries,
There you go.
KingDeberrys. At King of the Berries, that's where you can follow me at. And then also, man, I worked out with him. He recorded it. We gotta go
yeah.
back and check that out too.
On here, it's just gonna be on my joint. Y'all, all his links will be at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put up top somewhere up here. I'm gonna put
Hey,
the link to
don't
the,
laugh at me too bad, y'all.
He got it in, man. They got 2 videos of my guy. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the links up top. I'm gonna put the links to the bottom, man, so y'all can see my boy work, man. Check out the channel, man. We got a lot of motivation things coming up, man. A lot of workouts. And we're
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
healthy the rest of our life, man. This corona stuff ain't gonna stop us.
That's
bro.
right. All right,
It ain't
y'all.
gonna stop us.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
All right.